Hey everyone, that reviewer guy here. Today I'm going to be reviewing another one of marioplushboyos videos, Spike's Chores. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. The video basically starts off with Bowser being bored, so he decides to make his favorite meal, beans and yogurt. After realizing there's none of that stuff in the fridge, he leaves the house, and while he's making his way towards his car, Spike basically throws a bag of water at his head. After Bowser basically tries to get any information out of him and his explanation makes no sense, he decides to give Spike a list of chores as punishment, or else he'll spend the night in the dungeon. Ooh. The rest of the video is basically Spike getting the rest of the chores done. Some of them he fails at, others he had help with Lakitu for. So yeah, basically the rest of the video is basically Spike getting most of the chores done, and then at the end Bowser's brutally murdered after Spike angers the mafia for him. And that's basically the video in terms of the plot. And for the next session, I'm going to get into the jokes. So yeah, let's get into this. As far as the jokes go, I liked all of them. I mean, I liked the one where Electro was basically chasing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, was like, "Oh shoot, I gotta get out of here." Like he was just kind of standing there. Electro was like chasing him, so I thought that was pretty funny. I also like, the Russian mafia. I thought that was pretty. I thought that was pretty funny as well. Like, Bowser just getting brutally murdered. It kind of reminded me of like when Mario was in the castle with him chasing around with a gun. It seems like Bowser almost always gets murdered and then just respawns back to life. So I thought the jokes in here were pretty funny. I liked most of them, liked all of them. Bowser getting hit in the head with a water bag. My bad. It was pretty funny as well. So the jokes are pretty dope, and I'm gonna get into the advice section because that's about it for the joke section. So yeah, let's get started. In terms of the advice, I honestly don't have any solid advice. It doesn't make it a perfect video by any means. It does give it a good score, but it doesn't make it a perfect video. I just think, I honestly don't have really that much to say. I think, the voice acting was good, the editing and the music was, really good. The plot is actually really decent. It sort of reminded me of like, when Patrick had like eat all those Krabby Patties and then he had to do that stuff. But unlike Patrick, Spike was actually, sort of competent. Like he was like sort of like incompetent, like most of the part because he was like illiterate and Lakitu had to help him. But unlike Patrick, at least he actually got his chores done. So that was actually pretty epic. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I don't really have any solid advice to give. I thought the video is actually pretty decent. I'm going to get into the conclusion and my final thoughts. So yeah, let's get started. Go. And yeah, that, about wraps everything up. I mean, the video, the score I give it is a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought the video was pretty decent. The plot was interesting and, actually unique. And even though I said it reminded me of that SpongeBob episode, I still think it, diverted it so far from it that it actually doesn't really resemble it at all. Like, again, I really like this video. It's really cool. My favorite video is still the one where Mario just comes in and shoots Bowser. Bowser's training is pretty dope. Even though it had flaws, I still think it's a pretty decent video. Anyway, that's gonna be about it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Even subscribe to marioplushboyos. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description below. But make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want a review, make sure to contact me through Discord, Twitter, or Instagram. Join my Discord server. I'm trying to get a few more members in there. I'm sorry for rambling on too much. But again, if you want a review, put it in the comment section below or contact me through any of the social medias I'll link in the description below. Anyway, that's going to be about it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Go watch the video that I just reviewed on, form your own opinion. And yeah, that's going to be about it for me. So thank you all so much for watching. And as always, everyone, be safe out there.